Okay, welcome back. Today I want to talk a little bit about auto subscribing and what brought this subject about was today I was just scrolling through and I see a new video come up from somebody that I was subscribed to. I looked at this and I thought, I don't recognise this channel, and it's happened to me many times before, and I've put it down to all sorts of reasons, like kids playing pranks on me, subscribing me to Rick Astley, um, stuff like that. You know, Rick rolling me and all this sort of stuff. And I've seen other videos from other people being subscribed to Rick Astley as well, but that wasn't auto subscribing as such. The guy had subscribed to Rick Astley's old channel, and then YouTube sort of moved him over to the new channel automatically. So yes, technically they auto subscribed him, but he had subscribed in the past. I will leave a link down below to a video that's about 7 years old from a guy called Zaxter, and I would advise you to go through the steps that he shows if you're worried about your account being secure and stuff. I wouldn't click on anybody's links that they provide to go through this security, because he could be hacking. He could be gaining access to your account, and he's got about 25,000 subscribers. I don't think that's the case, but just be careful. You don't want to be clicking on links and then it turns out to be phishing, and then you're giving all your passwords away to somebody who's getting your sub and plus all your info. But this has been a problem that's been going on for a long time, and if you notice channels popping up like this, then go down their videos and see if you've actually watched any, which was the case today. I went down the guy's list and I thought, right, it's a retro channel to do with computers and stuff. Maybe I'll subscribe to him. Maybe I'll watch one of his videos. But he didn't have that many videos to start with, maybe about 30 or 40. And I looked down them, and you know, you can usually see the red bar where you've watched it, and checked all the titles, and I thought, well, possibly one or two of them I might have watched, but it doesn't look like I have. So, and I didn't recognise him, didn't recognise his face, didn't recognise his voice. So I just assume I've been auto-subscribed to this guy. I have to go back and check on my computer to see how long I've been subscribed. I'm not sure. It might have been a recent thing. Might be for years, but he hasn't uploaded stuff recently. But it just seems very, very weird that I'm sure I would have noticed stuff popping up in the last month or so, but nothing. So I reckon it's a recent thing. Again, I could have been watching my phone and rolled over in my sleep and hit a subscribe button. It is possible, but I think so many people having this problem, it can't be just coincidence. This has been going on for 7+ years, and people writing in the comments, still going on, still going on, still going on, even up to this year. So it's an ongoing subject. When you see channels like I watch my kids when they're watching stuff, and I'm like, how the hell has that guy got 1 million subscribers? That's how. Because children will hit subscribe to anything, and they won't question things. If things pop up in their feed and they're already subscribed to them, or they're recommended, you know, they'll just watch anything, whatever's popular. They'll say, oh, he's really funny, he's really funny. But is he? Is he? Or is he just making the same old shit content that a lot of these YouTubers do? Reaction videos and gameplay videos and commentary and the editing and the all this business. Oh, it's dumbing down our children. They've been subjected to some really low bar entertainment, but they're less picky. So anyway, the point is, go through your subscribers and see if there's stuff in there that you don't recognise. Maybe have a little clean up and kick some of them out. Maybe check your permissions on Google and see if any other apps have access to your YouTube account. You know, having been auto sub to one thing is one thing, but having access to, you know, your private information is another, and a bit more worrying. I should do that myself, but most of us don't. And so you see these channels, they've just got massive amounts of subscribers, and you think, I mean, you can buy them. There has been stories of, you know, being auto subscribed if you're in a certain country, or I don't think I've had any foreign channels auto subbed. Maybe one or two in the past. But I'm just like, what the hell was this rubbish? And then just unsubscribe and just don't think about it anymore. But it's funny, I was watching Breaking Bad the other night, and part of the storyline is that Walt wants to launder his money, so Saul Goodman sets up these zombie accounts. So basically, this guy in Belarus, in Russia, gets all these computers to act like zombies and donate funds into Walt Jr.'s website, and Walt Jr.'s just sitting there going, ding, yes, ding, yes. It just made me laugh, and it's just so funny. And then so that was last night, and then today I'm auto subbed, so it just seems relevant to do a video on it. I can't talk properly because I went to the dentist yesterday and he fucked my teeth up. So that's what's going on. I've got the keys to a new place, so the headache of that begins, moving stuff. But I need to get a parking permit sorted out, which means I need to get council tax sorted out. It's just fucking nightmare, to be honest. It's a nightmare. So I don't really need all this shit with auto subbing and zombie, my phone being turned into a zombie account with Walt Jr. sitting there going, yes! But I thought I'd share. I say check your subscription lists and see if there's anything there that needs removing. I'm sure there is. I say this channel I was subscribed to seems like a decent channel, something that I might actually like to watch. But is that the case that YouTube are just saying, well, you like techie stuff, you like gaming stuff, you like VHS stuff, we'll just auto subscribe you to this channel? And I know personally my channel has blown up from having like under 200 subscribers maybe a year or so ago to over 1,000. And I know from the comments that I get on a regular basis who watches my stuff, and it's only about 4 or 5 people on a regular basis. So don't get disheartened if you are making stuff and you only have a few people. That's better than nothing. You know, if you're getting no replies and no likes, then maybe you want to think about changing things up, or I don't know. I'm not one to give advice. I just do what interests me. If it interests a few other people, all well and good. If not, then I will do something else or get a life. Who knows? But yeah, I might do some reviews of just looking at a video here, Rampage, that I watched a while back. It's not one that I liked. So there's the review. Okay, so you got a little review in. I'm using it as a stand for the phone right now. But yeah, I'll show that in another video maybe of what I've watched recently. I've watched quite a lot of stuff. Some of it's good, some of it bad. Some of it's been on YouTube for free, and some of it's been on video. Some of it's been on DVD. Some of it's been on streaming. I'm not going to use the phrase that everyone has been told to use. You know the phrase? Leave it in the comments down below. Hashtag. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.